yes, yes, yes. Oh, he tried with the left. Well,
Yes, we'll take the
we'll
penalty.
take it. We'll take
I
it.
guess that's for the one that we didn't get.
That's for the one that we missed. But it came from those same ball over the top, that pace we mentioned.
Yep.
That pace we mentioned. Naldo's going to take this one. I don't see much complaints from the Falcon team, so.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, he tried with the left. Well,
Yes, we'll take the
we'll
penalty.
take it. We'll take
I
it.
guess that's for the one that we didn't get.
That's for the one that we missed. But it came from those same ball over the top, that pace we mentioned.
Yep.
That pace we mentioned. Naldo's going to take this one. I don't see much complaints from the Falcon team, so.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We missed something from where we are.
Yeah. But that was very well played. Maybe you could utilize their pace, physicality, and long balls. It seems to be working.
Very important to convert here.
Yeah. Naldo has a good track record on these. I think I remember seeing him miss 2 from all the ones he took. Good one, nice power there, Naldo. Good penalty. Some of them you just can't save. Keeper got a good hand to it, but gotta take your hat off to the striker there.
Good penalty.
Yep. Get your steps in, man. This guy always wanted to sit down and just watch TV. I know.
Goal. We missed it.
Oh. Okay, it's a goal. That's 2-0 Mingoes.
From my vantage point, it definitely crossed the line. As they would say, all of the ball crossed all of the line. UB up 2-0.
Yeah, that's not what I expected coming in. I think it's because Phil is on the bench. We always look better without him. I hope he hears that and I hope he clips that. I hope we clip that.
Yes.
Oh no, Bex. Oh my days. That is what we call a howler. Out of nothing.
That was completely unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
And CIU is now in the game.
Yeah. It's a bad touch, turned good, but it worked. Cut in. Will he hit Naldo? Naldo, he has to score this.
sounds. I want to know what he's saying. Yeah. U.S. sound.
What do you want me to say? Just anything at all?
That's good.
Obviously, the referees haven't done I should have one of those on, shouldn't I? The magnet?
No, not this time.
No? Okay. Yeah, the referees obviously didn't do a uniform check. You got two teams playing in white socks. Shouldn't happen. UB should be in blue socks or something other than white, so you don't have two teams in white socks.
on this angle. Right next to the mic, so they get you.
Okay.
Speak?
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay. As well as the battle for Atlantis. One more time this year, coming up during the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. CIU is playing left to right. White jerseys, white socks. UB in all blue with white socks. And obviously based on the coin toss, that's going to be changing. CIU is going to be playing right to left. UB looking to go back to their 3-5-2 that was quite successful yesterday. Looking like the Falcons are going to go with a 4-4-2. And we're off. Here we go. We're seeing the problems that UB's quicker players create. Opportunity spurned. Opportunity spurned. That was a great chance to open up early, the same way that it was yesterday. Right around the same amount of time played in. Opportunity. It's clear to me that the UB coach is going to be working on finishing for the next few sessions. UB sitting in deep, being very patient defensively. Falcons enjoying possession. And the Falcons engage and give it away. The low block defending by UB is creating lots of problems for the Falcons. They can't seem to get any penetration at all. Again, an opportunity for UB. Goal kick, Falcons. Mingoes very happy to allow the Falcons to knock it around the back line. Falcons going to a back line of 3 when in possession. Trying, I guess, to push more numbers into the midfield, thereby creating some opportunities. In these opening minutes. There it is again, ball into space. Now the wide open, all on his own, over the bar. Another opportunity wasted. Balls over the top. The Falcons just seem to be at 6s and 7s. Completely lost it as to what to do. Falcons make it. Getting into the box, creating an opportunity, and right to the goalkeeper. Falcons pressing a lot higher than they did yesterday. Not sure how well that's going to work out for them, but it did create an opportunity. Ball deep, and cleared. Keeper's arms into UB's. Mingoes now in possession. Into Nathan in the midfield. And the Falcons have taken off the press and have sat back in. Falcons seem determined today to not be played through as easily as they were yesterday. As expected, they're playing a lot deeper. Ball into the wide. Won by the Falcons. Good tackle there by UB. Mingoes comfortable with sitting in their own half and defending patiently. Ball won by you. Back to the back line. Ball into the wide, into the left side. box. Shot taken. IUB. Ball won by the Falcons. And they rotated along the back line.
Has this been the strategy going into the game? They're playing a sort of hold-up play style?
Yeah, pretty much both teams playing a deep line, playing very cautiously.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're opting for more possession-based
Yes.
style instead of
Yeah.
quick counters.
Well, UB played this way yesterday, but I think the Falcons have decided that, based on yesterday and the fact that UB's pace is giving them lots of problems, they decided they're sitting in a lot deeper than they did yesterday. So it makes that ball over the top that UB was able to play yesterday very difficult. I think UB is going to have to look at playing into the channels, possibly. Well, actually, yeah, it could have been a lot more yesterday. And even, yes, lots were missed. And we've had chances missed already this morning.
Good ball. Ronaldo, up playing the back eight.
The other thing is that the Falcons are also somewhat short. I think they have 2 subs on the bench, so they also don't want to come out here in this warm weather and stretch themselves too much.
Playing for a more deep line to conserve energy.
Exactly.
Let the Mingoes try themselves out.
Yeah. Well, Mingoes have got a lot more on the bench.
But also quality. A good 1-2 pass.
Opportunity there.
He didn't find his target. Good touch. This could be promising. Oh, that's not bad.
Playing the advantage there. Yeah. Little questionable there, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt since he's closer than I am.
You can see his feet. Fuzzy.
A little bit of a chess match to start. Both teams kind of looking for openings that, or weaknesses that each defense might have to be able to capitalize on.
Trying to figure out each other's.
Yep.
Mingoes happy to cut it out. A little shin action.
Yeah.
The
The Falcons want to play small, short passes, but what I have noticed is that they're simply not playing them quickly enough. I think to be able to move the Mingoes defenders. So what they want to do, they're having trouble with.
Oh, sure. Oh, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mingoes more than happy to intercept all these passes. Beautiful.
Yep, ball into space.
Oh, throws it down right into the Falcons defender. Goes off the not to press. Notice that.
Yep.
Very different from what they usually do. They're usually high up the pitch, pressing continuously, because knowing they have the manpower.
I think I think the reason they're doing this is that I think based on yesterday, the Falcons were unable to break them down at all. The only goal that scored yesterday was an opportunity that came as a result of a goalkeeping error.
Ball doesn't find its target, but usually Mingoes' defender has a missed touch and gives it right back to the Falcons. And Mingoes able to get it back though.
Falcons definitely giving a better representation of themselves today. Defensively a lot stronger, better positioning.
Oh, and CJ goes down. CJ goes down. He's injured for sure. Looks like.
I think he got stepped on, to be honest.
But Falcons changed their formation a little bit from 4 in the back to 3, opting to outnumber Mingoes in the midfield.
Yeah, I've noticed that what they do is once in possession, they go to 3 at the back, which is quite popular these days. But I don't find the players, I don't find the Falcons wide players engaging.
Calling for the ball, making the runs.
Yep, they're not looking to take the space that they should be pushing into.
Right. I guess the Falcons' mission for the day is dominate the midfield, and they seem to be doing that.
I think based on yesterday, I think part of their thing is to try and keep a number of opportunities down to a minimum as well.
Shot back it. Oh, he's staying. Oh, I understand. You can't bring the lens.
It seems like the Falcons wingers don't have the pace to do what they want to do.
Yeah, I think I don't know that the 3-5-2 in possession is going to help them because they don't have the, you say, they don't have the pace in the wide positions.
Have been very good communicating. One thing about this team, they're not shy to talk to each other.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday as well. Sometimes I think they could communicate more when in possession. They don't seem to, they don't seem to let one another know where they are. But yeah, defensively they work very hard defensively and communicate. Free kick here about 15 yards outside of the 18.
But Falcons not really pushing inside their box. So obviously trust them. Knowing their height disadvantage, not pressuring the Mingoes too much. It's an easy save.
Yeah. That was played right into the keeper.
Ronaldo is the captain. I know Mingoes were missing him a lot. Had an instant impact, a hat trick in the first day of competition.
Which actually could have been a double hat trick yesterday, to be honest. He could have had about 6.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I think today is going to be somewhat different. I think those opportunities are a lot more valuable today than I think they were yesterday. Because I don't think there's going to be as many.
So hopefully Mingoes aren't wasteful at all. They will capitalize on every opportunity.
To be honest, they've been wasteful already. So.
Well, willful waste makes woeful once.
Yeah.
The Mingoes now have to.
Well, in football terminologies, we say that those opportunities always come back to bite you later on.
I don't want that to be the story of today. So hopefully Mingoes able to pull it off.
Hopefully we can turn some of these opportunities into goals.
Sure.
Falcons definitely gone into a deep line, very deep, just outside of the 18,
Parking the bus.
without a doubt.
Challenging the Mingoes to break them down if they dare. Mingoes seem to be taking on the challenge.
Yeah, for the most part, on defense, Falcons have got 2 banks of 5, and that's it.
Two. Can you repeat that, please?
2 banks of 5. They're pretty much bringing everybody back.
Yeah.
So they got 5 at the back and 5 in front of them.
I guess they know when Mingoes get a goal, they tend to smell blood and start adding pressure.
Yes.
So
Yes.
hopefully they're hoping to draw first blood. Mingoes seem to favor that left side, one in the right. Offside. Side call on Kino. Wasn't a bad run at all. It was very promising.
Not an offside that you should give away when you can see the line where you can actually pick up the last defender.
Right. It's very close. Seems because
These refs, yeah.
Naulu having a word with the ref. A card is shown.
Card shown. I'm imagining that's for dissent.
Mingoes having to learn to remain calm.
I've actually never seen a player win an argument with a referee.
I wish they would stop trying though.
That's a really unnecessary yellow card there.
Sure. Now he has to play cautious,
You get the ball over
which
here.
isn't his style at all.
No, and it's difficult. It's difficult in the position that he's playing, that wide position. Many times you find yourself out there on your own. Corner from.
Corner given away, and that seems to be a silly corner given away, as the keeper could have rushed out a lot sooner if he had better communication with his team. Falcons finally adding some pressure in the box.
These are goals, man.
Based on their performance yesterday, I don't think the Falcons are very happy about
Oh,
an opportunity just in front of
very
goal.
scary.
Yeah,
Just
goalkeeper did not do himself any justice on that.
punched it out right to the Falcons' grateful attacker.
What it appears is, it appears to me that the Falcons are willing to bank on the goalkeeper making an error and they then capitalizing on it, because they're not very strong in the air.
They almost drew the right lock.
Yep. Last few set pieces have gone right in the area of the goalkeeper, hoping, I'm thinking on their part, hoping for him to make an error.
He has to have a near perfect game. Lots of pressure on the keeper. That a pass? That is a
that ball
pass.
into space is troublesome. I'm telling you.
Mingoes gets the ball. CJ has it. Passes it. Oh. I think that could have been a shot. Mingoes opting to give it back and try to reset the play.
Back to the half line, starting all over again.
That was for sure a goal scoring opportunity.
Those balls into the channel definitely give the Falcons lots of problems. Their lack of pace in the wide positions is something to be exploited.
Oh, Unfortunately, Keno on the wing couldn't predict the curve. Now they'll put on the ball.
Yeah, it had a lot of English.
That was beautiful for sure. That could have been a very good goal scoring chance. Oh, wow. Showing some flair. The Falcons concede a corner.
Mingoes get their first corner of the game.
Mingoes have aerial dominance, so I think Coach Alex would be opting to pepper them.
This is an area where I imagine that the Mingoes should be able to take advantage. The goalkeeper for the Falcons not very tall, and the Mingoes have some players coming up from the back that are fairly strong in the air.
They're opting for a far post
Yeah,
strategy, you would say?
Opportunity.
That's another corner. Third time's a charm.
Well, the opportunities are there, undoubtedly. It's just a matter of somebody kind of deciding that they're going to go and get it.
You know, the Mingoes look a lot scarier when they take the corner kick from the left side.
Well, that'll
It
cause
makes me eat
problems.
my words.
Yeah, that'll cause problems.
Oh my goodness. This passes have been really good. Oh! Nearly. Falcons just throwing bodies at the
Lots of bodies in the box.
Beautiful touch. Mingoes often draw out the Falcons.
Falcons sitting in. Falcons sitting in, I'm
Falcons not
telling you.
taking that.
2 backs of 5.
Oh. Beautiful touch. Yeah, that was for sure should have been passed there. Like I said before, Mingoes seem to be passing more to the left side.
I wonder that's because Ronaldo tends to favor that side.
I can see that for sure being the case because Ronaldo is definitely one of their more creative players.
Oh yeah. Generally it goes through him.
Another corner.
Corner
kick.
number 4.
At first, Mingoes didn't have a corner kick. And how long you would say? 20 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much. They got 1 at the beginning, and that is turned into 4. So this is the 4th.
Hopefully, some of the Mingo players have been watching Arsenal.
Yeah, this actually looks a lot like Arsenal set pieces. The movement is
Hoping to
based on
confuse the keeper for sure, helping him not see the ball, just able to get one in. Oh,
right into the keeper's arms.
it wasn't a bad shot, I would say. Just wish he did a little bit more. It wasn't a bad shot at all.
But if I had to say, I'd say that the Falcons coach is a lot happier today than he was yesterday by this point in the game. Because by this point in the game, I think the score was already 2-0. So
Well, that wasn't a bad run at all. That wasn't a bad run at all.
opportunity here.
Oh. Mingo's able to
Turned into
keep
a
the
goal
Falcons
kick.
out. And walk away with a goal kick. Mingo's can't really ask more than that. Can't really ask more than that from your
Falcons
defense.
creating more opportunities today for sure than yesterday.
Yeah, lots of 1v1 chances with the keeper.
Yep.
Very scary actually, but Mingo's able to keep the Falcons from scoring. But is this omen about what's to come? Hopefully not. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, and the fly goes up. I don't think that was offside. I don't think that was
I
offside.
think the run may have come a little early. I think the run may have come a little early.
The ref has a better angle than me, but I don't know. If it was offside, it was really, really close. Oh,
Falcons seem to be just playing very, very slowly. Almost as if they're trying to kill time, even though it's 0-0.
oh, barely. Shot. Mingoes right there with the chance to call for the ball. Oh. Oh. That was definitely.
All in this space. And runs out on Ronaldo.
Now the captain hoping to control that a little better. It's definitely a good chance to push everyone up.
So thus far, 2 chances early for the UV, a few chances for the Falcons, and pretty much that's it.
Oh,
Player with lots of room
this
to
is a
run.
chance. This is a chance. Oh, that's a freak. What?
He may have gone down on his own, actually.
Ref says no call as UB Mingo striker falls to ground. Bodies were thrown at him, so it's hard to see what happened, but ref gives no call.
Wasn't a lot of room. Wasn't a lot of room at all. He was surrounded by four players, so 4 defenders.
Taken away cleanly.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
caught in possession.
Oh. Mingo was able to walk away with the ball. Oh. Oh. Nearly had it.
Almost through.
Falcons launch a counter.
Not a lot of help.
Oh, Mingo's take it away. No one said man on. We're
Again,
questioning that.
Communication.
Yeah, we're questioning that
yeah.
communication for sure.
Communication.
Coach Alex has tons of subs,
He's making one right here.
and that's Bayesian sensation Philip Pilgrim coming on. Coach Alex seems to be resting some legs, hoping for some new pace on the wing to bring some life into this game. Bayesian sensation usually plays in the wing, but Coach Alex seems to put him as a striker. Hopefully the strategy pays off. Mingoes take it away. Ronaldo has the ball.
Get some space.
Oh. Oh, it slips in the box. Oh, but wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, wide.
I'm not sure how Naldo walked away with the ball from that, but passes it to the Mingoes striker and kicks it wide. Oh, that was definitely
Good
one of the
opportunity.
wasteful chances you're talking about.
Yeah.
Could have done a lot more with that. Should be challenging the keeper at least.
Yes, at least making him make a save.
Right idea, but wrong delivery.
Another substitution.
Let's see who came on.
I think that's Ralph that came on.
Oh,
Number 6. Yeah, he
Oh,
came on.
and immediately to work.
Yeah, he came on for Ronaldo.
oh wow. Subbing Ronaldo off. Ooh.
Yeah, Ronaldo was looking a bit leg weary, to be honest.
Subbing their most creative player off. Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking.
Seems a bit ambitious, but
I'm thinking trying to get him some rest, possibly this and the half, and then get him in the second half and see if, because I know that these are rolling subs, so you can go in and out.
oh,
Yep.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're playing college rules, so that'll be rolling subs in and out.
Well, that adds some. Oh, wow! Takes it away. That definitely adds some more strategy to this game.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Falcons having some nice passing. Mingoes left stunned.
I think the Mingoes have gone away from what they were doing earlier and yesterday, and that is looking to get the balls into the channels in the wide spaces where they can take advantage with their pace. Playing through the middle is not going to be their strength because that is where the Bahamas tend to be strongest.
As you can see, Phila is drifting to the wider side, playing his usual position. And if Coach Alex's strategy is to let Falcons play their game.
With the Mingoes 3-5-2, what happens is the two wing backs, once they go into defense, once they get into defensive mode.
See, and that's how scary it could be. Oh, Phil. Oh, my days. That's why communication. That's for sure going to be one of the points Coach Alex hammers into them at halftime. Communication. Oh, and a nasty challenge. That's definitely a card.
Yeah.
That's definitely a card. A yellow shown. Yeah, that's a nasty challenge. Oh. Could have been a red, quite honestly. That was
Necessary
Yeah.
too, because the player was actually going towards the sideline.
That was nasty for sure. Luckily, he wasn't shown a red for that.
It could have been.
The ref would have sure been justified. And that would have absolutely crippled Mingoes. Yeah, the ball was out.
Let's see if the Falcons continue to do what they've been doing, which is knocking the ball in near the goalkeeper, pressuring him.
Falcons
That's
have
what
a
they've been
lot
doing.
more confidence, and Mingoes leaving that wide player.
Gotta be a throw in the car, that's
out.
all.
Hopefully he doesn't blindside. Oh, Mingoes send him out.
Kind of
Hopping
wasted free kick there.
Yeah, 100%. A ground pass was not the play. Huh. It's a bit odd that yellow card seemed to have reinvigorated UV Mingoes, giving them some energy. Instead of playing more cautious, Mingoes seem to be tossing it all at the Falcons right now. That's the half. I guess that's why.
0-0. Definitely a different game than yesterday. Ben, you want us to do the halftime down here? I'm betting he's going into the locker room.
With some harsh
We
words.
got lots of stuff to talk about.
I don't think any of it's going to be something we want to our fans to hear.
Well, let's turn it again and then go to commercial, or just go to commercial? And then we can come back early and talk if y'all want.
However you want to do it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we go to commercial now and then we come back early.
Okay.
I cut off your mics for them.
Okay.
You cut it off now?
You want, you could clip.
yes,
again.
yes, yes. Oh, he tried with the left. Well,
Yes, we'll take the
we'll
penalty.
take it. We'll take
I
it.
guess that's for the one that we didn't get.
That's for the one that we missed. But it came from the same ball over the top, that pace we mentioned.
Yep.
That pace we mentioned. Naldo's going to take this one. I don't see much complaints from the Falcon team, so
Obviously.
yeah.
We missed something from where we are.
Yeah. But that was very well played. Maybe he called it from the jump of the game. Falcons going to try to maintain possession. Mingoes utilize their pace, physicality, and long balls. It seems to be working.
Very important to convert here.
Yeah. Naldo has a good track record on these. I think I remember seeing him miss 2 from all the ones he took. Good one, nice power there, Naldo. Good penalty. Some of them you just can't save. Keeper got a good hand to it, but just gotta take your hat off to the striker there.
Good penalty.
Yep. It's 2 balls in the corner here. We kind of run it out. Get your steps in, man. This guy always wants to sit down and just watch TV. I know.
Goal. 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 We missed it.
Oh. Okay, it's a goal. That's 2-0 Mingoes.
From my vantage point, it definitely crossed the line.
Yeah,
As they would say, all of the ball crossed all
crossed
of
the
the line.
line, the line.
UB up 2-0.
Yeah, that's not what I expected coming in. I think it's because Phil is on the bench. We always look better without him. I hope he hears that and I hope he clips that. I hope we clip that. Yes. Oh no, Bex. Oh my days. That is what we call a howler. Out of nothing.
That was completely unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
And CIU is now in the game.
Yeah. It's a bad touch, turned good, but it worked. Cut in. Will he hit Naldo? Naldo, he has to score this. And there you go, finally, he hit something besides the goalkeeper. There you go, 2-goal lead, retained.
feel. I wonder what was discussed in that locker room.
I'm imagining both teams are trying to figure out a way to unlock the other, try to create some opportunities.
They coming down, right?
For the Mingoes, I think their opportunities for the most part are going to come in the wide areas,
Right.
where they can capitalize, as I've said before, with their pace. Falcons definitely making a much better representation of themselves today than they did yesterday.
All right.
Seemed there was that
Guys,
pain
on you.
in sun.
Yeah, so looking forward to a competitive second half. Both teams, I think, trying to figure out a way to unlock the other's defense. Thus far, it's kind of been a stalemate.
Football is definitely a game of halves. One team could dominate for one half, and then the second, anyone's game. Hopefully, Mingoes come out on top in this one.
How come you're wearing blue?
There are a few cowbells in the stands. Some people, some of the fans trying to get the players charged up a bit.
Yeah, will them to that finish line.
I see Coach Andre's coming over.
Run!
Will do an interview with us.
Morning.
Yeah. Looking to mic him up. Hear what he has to say about his team's performance last night.
Hey, Deja, get ready to. Ah, sorry for saying that.
You want me down there, Ren?
Yeah, you come down there.
Let's go down and interview him on there. Let's go down and interview him on there.
Go wide, right?
And they could go
I don't like
a
how
little
this
bit in
is set
front
up.
of the gate.
Yeah, got it.
When he's willing.
I think we're about to start.
Different day than yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You get something, man?
Good.
Boy, you gotta come off the hallway.
Grab the. That there.
Yeah, we got you.
Gotta get my 15 minutes of fame, but
You still got him. Just talk, that's good.
So, anything special that you guys are going to be looking to do in the second half? Try to unlock this defense. They've obviously gone into a much deeper line. So the ball over the top doesn't seem to be working.
yeah, I think most importantly, and I guess obviously we're trying to score. At halftime, we talked a lot more about what we can do.
And that's the start of the second
in
half.
terms of breaking them down.
So with the thrilling action
I think
between UB
when
Mingoes and
fatigue sets in,
Sammy.
when you're playing
Falcons.
2 games in 24 hours, it gets a little bit harder to score than it already naturally is. But we're just looking to do some different things and just kind of do what we are training more.
Well, it appeared to me that where you seem to give them the most problems was in the wide areas, creating opportunities there with your pace. So possibly that could be one of the areas in which you could open them up, is looking to use the wide space, because they seem to be willing to kind of sit in a lot deeper and a lot tighter.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think the wide areas, and that's why we play the formation we do. With those 2 wing backs, we give a lot of space in the back. And we're hoping to catch them on transition as well, because they seem to be playing 3-4-3 when they're in attack.
Right.
They're pushing those two backs up, or they're pushing one back up at a time. So there is a lot of space on the wings and in behind on the flanks to exploit.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck in the second
Thank
half.
you, Coach.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oy. Oh my days. Wasteful, wasteful, wasteful. Oh my days. Oh my days. I was getting ready to cheer.
Another opportunity.
Gone. Opportunity came and it went. Mingoes unable to get anything from that. But I definitely hear how they're talking more. Mingoes definitely winning these minutes so far in the second half. Oi.
Mingo's also playing a higher line as well. Defending just outside of the 18-yard box.
Adding some speed and yeah. Oh, see, just like that.
Much higher press.
Mingoes get the ball back. This is the press I know the Mingoes for. Oh wow. Ooh.
Again, no communication. He had time there to take that down and have an opportunity and have a chance. Take a shot. Communication.
Oh yeah, you could hear Coach Alex on the sideline saying, "Let's press." UV Mingoes known for this. Unfortunately, the problem with the press is if one player doesn't press, the whole thing falls apart.
Yeah, it has to be done. It has to be done
in unison.
In unison, yeah. They have to all be working together.
Right, this is more of the UV Mingoes regular style of play. And Falcons seem to be. Oh wow! Oh, I thought that would have been a call, but ref opting for play on. And he finally breaks it up and gives the. Oh my goodness! Ref calls it back.
Yeah, ball rolling. Ball wasn't stationary.
And UV Mingoes should be happy with that, as Phil was not getting to that at all. This is definitely making me a lot happier to see. Oh, beautiful, keeping possession. Plays it wider. Oh, ooh, oh man.
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea.
Just didn't make the run back quickly enough.
Needed better execution.
That's gone. Maybe put some backspin on that. So it slowed down. It was very nice. Mingoes have absolutely dominated possession thus far.
The press seems to be the Falcons do not seem to be comfortable with the press at all.
That's why I see they're making their own counterattack, hoping to stop Mingoes from pressing as much. Unsuccessful so far. I don't think the Falcons have had a shot on target so far. But they're definitely attacking more. Beautiful turn. Oh, ooh, when he has it. Off Falcons defender. Mingoes have it now. Oh. Oh, beautiful, nice touch. Shot. Oh. Naldo has it. Oh, and that's space. That's space. I thought he would have taken the line, but I'm going to play it back in the middle. Thought I'm sure he would have gone down the line with all that space. The Mingoes opting for that pass down the middle instead. I wonder if they're hoping to lull Falcons into a sense of security and then burst down the line with a crossing. Oh. I think that was it. Yeah. Trying to lull them. Ooh. 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 Phil. Oh, losing the ball though. Oh, beautiful tackle. Ref says play on.
draw.
I think for sure Mingoes had capitalized on the chance to score, could have been at least 2-0. The Mingoes have been playing very well. Even when they're being pressed, escaping it. Taking the ball away whenever they can.
Mingoes getting the lion's share of the possession in this half. Like I said, the press obviously making the Falcons very unsettled. I think the Falcons are a lot happier with that slower pace of play.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, boy. Ooh. Oh, man, it slips. Oh, and Phil slips in the box. Definitely could have taken advantage of that second chance. Mingoes have it. Running down the line. Oh. Oh, Mingoes. Oh, Mingoes, Mingoes. You striker able to body his defender.
He ran around that to get it onto his right foot.
Maybe he should have taken a touch so he was in such close angle with the keeper, because keeper will be blocking all his angles.
Obviously not comfortable with his left foot.
I think he was hoping a bit more for keeper to make a mistake. They're trying to curve it around the keeper to no success. Either way, it's a goal kick for the Falcons. I think, yeah, Falcons want to tuck in and cancel out that channel that Mingoes have been working so well in. Oh. No, he fell on his own. He fell on his own. I think he definitely tripped on his own with the ref giving the foul to the Falcons still. Mingoes playing 5 in the back. Absolutely hoping to suffocate them. Mingoes not playing that high press anymore, hoping to rest and maybe reset it.
It is a challenge. It is a challenge to press continuously. It requires a lot. It requires a lot physically, because it's a lot of chasing.
I think the Falcons were hoping now that they would press, trying to draw them out. Now they have possession. Oh. Oh, and a bad touch.
Heavy touch.
But Mingoes are not complaining about that at all. Give the ball away. Goal kick for the Mingoes. Ooh. Oh my days, man. Mingoes could have done a little bit better with that. Okay. Able to take it away. I think the turn was a little too slow. Brings it down nicely. Ooh. Oh, I thought that would have been a chance. Yeah, the defender didn't get a head on that, but definitely looked promising.
Falcons doing a better job of handling those balls over the top.
Ooh, that was nice. fourth.
Another long ball wasted right at the keeper.
Unable to find any players with that. Mingoes seem to be calling for the press. Ooh. Man on. Ooh, nice through ball. Keno able to keep up with it. Yes, he does. Oh, I don't think that's the type of communication we wanted to hear. Asking for a sub. Keeper rushes out, able to take that.
Intercepted.
I personally think Keno has been doing a good job. I don't think that was off.
These wide areas, they're very, like I said, they're very challenging as far as.
He's offside.
He's got time, no, he's got time.
Ref says he's not offside. Keno.
Nobody touches.
Oh, that's one. Oh wow, that's a corner for Mingoes.
But I'll tell you, it's a lot of work.
And Keno would complain he's not getting the ball enough. That's a nice. Oh,
These corners are dangerous.
Oh.
These corners are very dangerous.
Yeah, that was very nice. That was a very nice delivery.
Wait off, man. Go to the circle.
And that was a very good pass. Mingoes switching there.
I think somebody just got to get on it and attack it.
I don't think Mingoes are pushing enough. Up for ground ball. Oh my God.
Off target. Yeah, off target.
What's up, Green? Good?
So if Mingoes able to take that away. Oh no, that ball didn't have enough spin on it for sure. Oh wow! Oh no. Maybe if he did it a little harder.
Mingoes now are resorting to that long ball right through the middle, which is not going to be, I don't see it being successful.
Unless defenders make a mistake, and I don't think they'll be doing that anytime soon. Mingoes was able to pick that up. Went for a short pass. Mingoes like to play out the back, obviously. Unfortunately, touched it right into.
Giving up possession quite easily.
He usually does better from those areas. Oh, Phillips making a run. Play on. I think Mingoes are taking the shots they should. I think Mingoes are taking the shots they should, but unfortunately, I don't think they're doing enough with them.
Not enough on the shots for the most part. They've taken a number of shots, but
Oh,
nothing that's going to really bother the keeper.
Wait. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not sure why he didn't run with that. I thought he had space if he decided to turn and run with it. Ooh, goodness. Bad touch. The foul is called on. Killed on.
Right now, I'm thinking that the Mingoes need a little freshening up. Need to make 1 or 2 substitutions. Falcons, I think, starting to feel it in the legs. You can see from the body language, looking a bit tired.
I think Coach Alex is telling them to play a little wider. Definitely hoping to stretch out the Falcons' back line a bit more. Create more chances in the box. To the credit of the Falcons, I think they've been doing a really good job of keeping Mingoes out of those central channels. I think it's more on the wider sides that Mingoes have been creating their chances.
Problem is that even when the Mingoes have gotten the ball down the line, nothing has come out of it. You know, you create those opportunities, you want to get across in the box or get a shot off or something.
CJ, I think, is already on his first yellow card. I think he should be a little bit more careful with how he pulls players' shirts. A red card might be disastrous. And another UB Mingoes player on a card?
Is that another card for
Yes,
dissent?
yes, that is another. I'm not sure who it was given to, but sheesh, Mingoes have to be very careful. No know we wanted more communication from them, but I don't think this was it.
Yeah, we don't want. You don't want to find yourself in an argument with the referee, particularly when you've got as many players as you do with cards, with yellow cards.
Mingoes want that press now. That the keeper is dropping for a long ball. Oh.
Mingoes not seeming to be sure whether they want to press or whether they want to sit off.
I think they want to press, but they're all tired. Another yellow? Oh, there's another one? Mingoes. He's still on the ground, rolling over in pain.
The coach for the Falcons seems to be quite irate.
Yeah.
I think the frustration is starting to show on both teams.
I mean, this is the position Coach Alex wanted to be in. A lot of his players on cards. With his bench quality lacking.
It's a difficult situation because you can't comfortably make substitutions either.
I mean, if they were up, Coach Alex would have made some, especially on the wing, opting for more defensive players. But right now, they're looking for attacking options.
I don't think so.
I don't think anyone on the bench is going to give them that spark.
I'm not sure why they haven't, with the player this close to the sideline. I'm not sure why they haven't simply taken him off to get treatment so that the game can continue.
Seems to be at least 10 minutes of extra time right here.
I think the Falcons are banking on the fact that all the extra time is not going to be. Falcons right now, I would say, are happy of the two teams with a 0-0 draw. After the result yesterday, I think UB was looking to come in and
Sweep them again.
Yep.
thing what I'm looking like.
Oh, and Phil just there. Oh, wait, please. Oh, my thing's in the bar. Oh! Wow, what a goal!
On the rebound off the crossbar.
And that's from their shortest player on the team. Oh, my days, wow. Goal! Woo! Woo! Oh. Goal. Good goal. I think he was very upset in that crossbar, but chance comes right back to him, and he finishes it off. The sheer chagrin of the fans, right? Oh, Mingoes Nation making some noise. I wasn't sure what I was expecting from that play, but I don't think that was it. But either way,
you know, like I said, you have to take your chances. We said that earlier. Take your chances and crash the box, and that's basically what they did.
That was a great goal. Oh, and Falcons don't want them to get excited, starting the game immediately when they have the chance. I think Falcons want to go out and get it.
Well, I think for the next few minutes, the Falcons have to come out.
I think Mingo's defense showing that they don't mind. Challenge is bring it on. You don't want the Mingoes to get too complacent at all. One goal isn't enough. Because that goal could easily slip away.
I don't think they want to. I also don't think that they want to come out and expose themselves either, and then give up an equalizer. So I think they want to pull. They want to pull the Falcons out.
Knowing how aggressive they will be.
Well, they have to be. They have to be at this stage.
We create another chance. I'm not sure if that was the story of yesterday's game once they scored. Oh wow!
Ronaldo
Oh wow!
with an opportunity.
Oh wow!
And goal number 2.
And ref takes out his card, but Ronaldo does not care. Ref takes out his card, but Ronaldo does not care. He's all right with it.
As you said earlier, once UB gets one, their tails go up and they look for the second.
And that second comes.
And Ronaldo gets a yellow card for removing his shirt.
But he does not care.
He knows the card. He knows
Happy
the
with
card.
that. I think that's definitely hyped up the team a lot more. Their captain coming away with a goal. Well, that's one of the things Falcons would have hated, seeing as Ronaldo scored a hat trick.
What exactly was that?
I'm not sure. Seeing as Ronaldo scored a hat trick yesterday, I know Falcons' whole game plan would have been centered around him not scoring. So, I know they hate that.
I'm not sure what they did on the kickoff. I guess that's simply frustration, but he almost gave away a corner from the kickoff.
Oh. Oh man. And just like that, in an instant, 2-0 is the score. Mingoes up. Falcons should be jogging right now. I think they should be sprinting full steam ahead, trying to take out the chance.
Well, I'll tell you, I think between playing 2 games in 24 hours and 2 goals, I think their legs pretty much had enough.
Good turn. I don't know how Mingoes have the energy to sprint like they do. Fitness is a big part of the Mingoes play style, so they got to be able to do that press.
This is the point in the game where your conditioning pays off.
I think one rookie for another. I think that's Noel getting ready to come on, and Coach Alex making some changes. Like I said before, once Mingoes are up, I think Coach Alex will be fine making some changes. They just wanted that lead.
Just looking at an opportunity to give some of the younger players an opportunity to
come in and make
part of the game.
Yeah, make an impact. I think that's number 3 is Noel. He's a more defensive player.
After this match, I think the Falcons are going to be happy to get back to the hotel and get into the salt water.
Right. But I don't think all of them shared the same vision. Some of them looked like they wanted to attack. Oh, boy. A silly mistake. That's a silly mistake. Mingoes able to cut it out. Oh wow. Oh, wow. And just like I was telling you, he's one of their runners for sure. He's one of their runners. He's got, see that pace on the wing. Able to come from basically out of nowhere and come away with the ball. Oh, able to take that away. 1v1.
Hello, way again. With another opportunity.
Oh, wow!
And it's 3-0. Good through ball played by Kevin during others to open up the Falcons, and I think that's pretty much put the last nail into the coffin.
And the question is how many? I think that attack started with the pass from the rookie. So that was very good from him.
You be satisfied and happy if they keep it.
Knowing they have a tool.
I don't know that the Falcons have the legs to chase it anymore.
Swing, 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 swing. Yeah, show.
Good pass. Oh my days. And that could have been a great interception, but Mingoes players tangling each other. Last game. Mingoes walking away with a 3-0 lead. Oh my goodness. Out of seemingly nowhere, 2-0. The Mingoes captain, Aldo Green, having the final say for that goal to put them over. That was way better.
Yeah, I think once the Mingoes scored the first goal, I think the Falcons were demoralized and didn't really have it in them. They turned around and gave up 2 more.
Especially how they were doing so well in the first. They gave away 2 goals back to back. Just deflated them. Mingoes coming away with both games, able to give their fans something to be happy about. And then they have another game on Sunday, I think.
No, I think it's just 2 games. Right?
No. I mean, for their league. For their league.
Alex or Dre, somebody.
Very good. Flamingos. Did my waterfall again?
Alex!
You say it was good because he won. You say it was good because he won. Sure.
You got the.
I think once that first goal went in, I think they were.
They were like crazy.
Yeah, they were done.
Oh man, Sasha's gonna love that.
Alright, right there is good. You can escort it this way. Let's put it this way. You have a long lens, right there. Stand right there. You have a long lens.
Congratulations, coach.
Alright, you got it?
Again?
You got it?
Hey, Sam.
Alright, y'all good? You could ask.
You were filling in?
Filling in?
Wasn't Coach Dion supposed to come to?
Yeah, you were.
Okay. Sure you did well.
So, coach, yet again a three goal difference. What exactly did you say to the boys at the half?
Our theme for this game was strength in numbers.
Right.
Told them they need to run. Yeah. They weren't running enough. CIU came over with less numbers, and our strength for the first time playing another college team is we have more players than them. Let's use them. If you're tired, run until you're tired. Someone else will come on.
Make a substitution.
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed to me like the lack of substitution on their part later in the game took a toll on them. Particularly after you scored the first goal, they seemed to be disinterested. Was that something that by putting in the numbers you were looking to do?
Absolutely. We know that feeling of traveling and being on the lower end with numbers and experiencing maybe the left back defending 3 different right wingers in one game.
Right.
So we're going to use that to our advantage today, for sure. And we knew once we scored, it would open up a bit.
Okay.
And I know some teams, once they score the first goal, they tend to sit back, but not with the Mingoes. Once they get that first goal, it seems like they smell blood in the water.
Yeah, I mean, we've been planning for the game for this game in particular for about a month. So, I mean, the guys want to perform, and you see the crowd. You know, we want to put on a show.
All right. Again, congratulations, coach.
Thank you,
Good
Coach.
win.
Thank you, Sam.
All the best going forward.